Hey y'all, it's Pierre from Game Press, and we are here with next week's events. The theme is going to be Wild Card, and it's going to start on Wednesday, September 7th, and go through Tuesday, September 13th. So, as usual, we're going to go through all the different creatures, what we can dart, and what we think you should focus on. So, first off, on Wednesday and Thursday, we get 27 attempts at commons. We have Dilophosaurus Gen 2, which is a global anytime, Inos Transevia, which is a local 1 day dawn dusk, and then Tanny Colagrius, which is a global anytime. Since the other two are global and they don't have the best of hybrids, I do think Inos Transevia is going to be your best option. You are going to need that to get to Albertocevia, and even though that got a nerf, it's really not much of a nerf. It was only 50 attack, so I think that one's still a very good creature to go for. So I definitely think Inos Transevia is going to be the best of the commons. You'll also notice we have 6 attempts at Stegoceratops. Stegoceratops is normally a North and South America only continental epic, so you can only find it if you are currently living in North and South America. However, it was supposed to spawn in the event last week and it did not. So they are giving us 6 attempts at that creature. Awesome for the non-North and South Americans. Those of us who do live in the North and South America, probably tired of seeing the thing, but it's still good to have that DNA. So just get out there and dart it. It's going to be out there, and you get 6 attempts. Friday and Saturday, we have 9 attempts at epics. We have Megalatops, which is a hybrid of Megalonyx and Nasutoceratops. There is also a raid on Wednesdays. We have Thylacotator, which is a hybrid of Marsupial Lion and Sucatator, and it fuses into the new creature Thylos intrepidus. And then we have Centosaurus, which is a global day dawn dusk. We definitely think Thylacotator is going to be the best option of the 3 we have to choose from. First of all, it has an exclusive ingredient with Marsupial Lion. You can only get that in battle incubators, but it also fuses into the new creature Thylos intrepidus. So that DNA is definitely worthwhile. On Sunday, we have 3 attempts at 5 different legendary creatures. We have quite a few to choose from. We have Kolhost, which is a hybrid of Solusaurus and Host Eagle, Carnotarchus, which is a hybrid of Wurosaurus and Puratorus, Monostegatops, which is a hybrid of Monolophosaurus and Stegoceratops, Segnoraptor, which is a hybrid of Therizinosaurus and Microraptor, and Centimoth, which is a hybrid of Woolly Mammoth and Centosaurus. I think Segnoraptor is going to be the best option of the 5. It's the newest. It has an exclusive ingredient. Therizinosaurus is exclusive, although they have been giving that out a lot lately in events. But being that that's the most recent creature, I definitely think that's the best option. However, Kolhost is not a bad choice either. It also has an exclusive ingredient in Host Eagle, and it is fantastic in the legendary tournaments, at least right now. We'll see what happens with the new buffed creatures we're getting in this next update. But as of right now, Kolhost is still a pretty decent legendary creature in tournaments. But I still think Segnoraptor is going to be the best option. Monday and Tuesday, we have 24 attempts at rares. We have Carnotaurus, which is a global daily Friday, and it's a raid on Tuesday. Dinotherium, which is a perk anytime. Fukuisaurus, which is a local 3 anytime, and Nasutoceratops, which is a local 2 day dawn dusk. I think Fukuisaurus is still going to be the best of the 4 options that we have. Its hybrid, Fukuimimus, is still one of the best legendaries, I think. It takes forever sometimes because it can just heal, but it is still very, very good in the legendary tournaments. And although the other 2 continental hybrids are getting a buff this next update, I still think Fukuimimus is the best of the 3. The strike events are going to be the same theme of wild card, and it looks like we have a Oviraptor 2 strike on Friday. So Oviraptor 2 is one of the new creatures that's coming out in the update, and we have a strike on Friday. So that's pretty exciting. That means everyone's going to get that DNA, and we're excited to see what the stats on that look like and how it's going to compete in tournaments and maybe even in the arena. We have a pterosaur scent on Thursday and Monday. So that's going to attract all the birds, various birds. We haven't had that one in quite a while, actually. So that one's a pretty good one. And then, of course, we have the attack, health, and speed strikes. And it does not look like we have an emote or a badge strike this week, but there is another coin chase on Sunday. We are also moving into the second half of the Arctulsis pursuit, and so we are going to be getting Servalsis on the map, or the moose, as a lot of people like to call it. That is normally an exclusive creature. That is not something you can find outside of events. So get those rare scents going, get those giga scents going, and get as much as you can, because we never know if it's going to get another hybrid. It fuses into Arctulsis, which fuses into the bear apex hybrid, which is kind of falling out a little bit right now, but it's still not a bad creature. But just having that exclusive DNA on hand is always a good thing. The season ends on Wednesday. So when this new event starts at reset is also when the season ends. And they have announced in a teaser the next Alliance Championship. We're going to have True to Boa. And then the next daily dino is going to be Microraptor. Game Press is going to have an article with all of this information coming out on Wednesday. Don't miss that article as well, because if you scroll to the very bottom and click the link, you're going to get to go in game and get 50 in-game hard cash for free. So just click. That's all you have to do is click it. It'll take you in game and you're going to get 50 hard cash, which is always useful to have. Don't miss anything on this channel. We have an update. Tuesday we had an update. 2.18 is going to be here. We have lots of new creatures. A lot of them are global or huntable. Not exactly global. They're in a specific area, but they are huntable. And that just means that I know PK and IDGT are going to be hunting hard, and then they're going to be able to showcase those new creatures. We also have Indonemis coming out. So don't forget to click subscribe. You don't want to miss any of the content they have coming out in this next week. It's going to be a lot of really good information about the update, the new creatures, breakdowns of what it looks like, and some really good videos coming out. So make sure to click subscribe so you don't miss anything. And thanks for listening, y'all.